Good. Start. Start. Okay. It's working.
Okay, we call the meeting to order. 6:30, vote. Pledge allegiance to the flag. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Come somebody. $250-year celebration event.
Yeah, let's see if that might be
Lorraine,
Lorraine is pulling in now, I'm not sure.
think so?
But I don't know. Time will tell. What's your drive for vehicle?
Big white Dodge.
Chevy.
That's not a Dodge.
Chevy.
It's a Chevy?
That's a car.
I didn't believe she'd get out in this weather, but
Yeah. You want to just table it and maybe see if she can come next meeting?
can.
Is that what you guys are here for? Okay.
Okay, we table it. Got plenty of time, I guess.
Yeah.
Approving minutes of the November 18th Selectmen's meeting and November 21st RSU 10 withdrawal workshop.
I'll make a motion to approve both sets of minutes.
Second that motion.
All in favor? Oh, Peggy.
Made it off the hill.
Oh, no problem.
Getting back is hard part.
It's the walking in the slushy, slippery snow that comes.
On the warrants, before you go there, I don't know if I already mentioned this to one of you, but at town meeting, they motioned to approve 3,000 for the capital outlay CD in case we needed a copier. And then the rest from the budget. So in order to put, I never put the money into the capital outlay CD, not yet, but we spent it. So I can't see paying penalty to restart the CD term, put the money in, and then pay a penalty to take it out,
Mhm.
just in case this comes up in the next audit.
No, I saw your notes. I didn't know what it meant, but that makes sense to
So
me.
I'm paying it in the accounting out of that
Yeah.
CD, but it's not gonna hit the bank account because it
Mhm.
doesn't seem worth it.
Right.
Good. The approved warrant 10 includes FEMA reserve and community action grant expenditures. Payroll warrants November 19 and November 26.
I'll make a motion to approve warrant 10, payroll warrants 19 and 26.
Second that.
All in favor? Okay. Reports, RSU 10 Director Report.
Did you have a chance to look at it? I read it today when I got it, but
Is that what this is?
Yeah, we got it late, so.
Peggy, I forgot to print some, maybe.
You want my copy? I got it on my email, if you want my copy.
It just came in before
Yeah.
5. Yeah.
Maybe.
Let's do a time with this.
Hi, Dan.
Okay, road commissioner report.
I
None.
didn't see one.
Constable,
No,
none.
no,
CEO,
no,
good. ACO,
no.
good. Fire warden,
ACO, we got a bill for a resident's dog's back, something that happened back in May, and Norway Vet is billing the town, but I talked to Brandon, and he said to send it on to the owner of the dog and give him 30 days or something. I don't think the town should be paying for it.
No, I wouldn't agree with that. How much was it?
$280,
Why would they send it to us?
because the resident was receiving help from the town at the time.
Okay, so how would Norway Vet think it's okay to bill us? Why would they bill and let their collections do it?
I'm not sure how it happened. This is the first I've heard of it.
So what do? Do we send an email or a message back
I'm
to
s-
Norway Vet or?
Sending a letter to the owner of the dog and giving him 30 days to pay it.
Doesn't it seem like we should also send
Yeah, I was just gonna say
back
that.
to Norway to have them correct their billing? Because that's not on the town.
I can deal with that if you want me to call them.
Well, it's just that the resident was receiving general assistance at the time, so I don't know if it's
Oh,
involved with that or not, but I just figured I'd just give him a chance to pay it.
okay.
And then,
Yeah, I guess. Bill the town.
oh yeah.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Fire warden, nothing.
nope,
Treasurer report,
I'm working on the bank accounts. I don't have all the statements yet.
mhm.
Taxes are coming in steadily. I gave you the new summary reports for your books.
Yep.
I like it. This is way better later.
Yeah, I like that too.
Okay.
Thank you.
I thought about doing a budgetary entry to put it in expense, but I can't. The only revenue I could put in the budget is what we received in this fiscal year, June. So it still wouldn't be right.
Right. So what we talked about last time, you were able to make that work.
I didn't do any budget entries because it wouldn't be right. I could only put in the revenue we received this year, and we received most of it in the last fiscal year. I just don't want to mess up all the accounting.
Yep.
Treasurer report, got that. Road committee, approved meetings, minutes,
I don't know if they gave me money or not.
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
some.
Okay.
Yeah. So I get a little update on the road committee in the last meeting. I think we were talking about the software that we had approved. Well, now they're talking something different, so,
What are they talking now?
I don't know.
That was my question. What is this software? Asked over and over
Yeah.
again, so I figured it out.
Well, it was map something, and, now Dave talked to someone, and it's not what he thought it would do, so they're looking at different options. One of them was, called Arc Pro, ARC Pro. I haven't had a chance to look into it, see what it does. But that's where they're at.
Do you know what the capability is supposed to be? What he's looking for?
Tell you the truth, I don't. And that's what I'm trying
I'm
to do.
just telling you, last year, when I first heard about all the road problems, I looked through to see what there was available. And there's a lot of these things where you put your cell phone on the windshield of the car and it will.
Yeah, they did talk about that,
Yeah.
but I think that's what they need to get ironed out. And I'm willing to help them with that, is what they're actually looking to accomplish.
And they also have a printout from the prior road program that we had. I don't know how I got it at some point. And it's simply a database. You can just replicate it without even a program. And that's what Jim said that he was interested in when I spoke to him. I think we spoke to him about it when we had our meeting, the comprehensive plan meetings.
So we have a meeting, or they have a meeting Thursday. I'll see if I can get out their heads what they're trying to accomplish and report back next meeting.
And it is the ARC GIS, I think that's available from the state. I mean, that's the program.
I think that's what this was, it was from the
Yeah,
state,
that's
yeah.
what it's all, but I mean, the state uses it for all the maps that we access online. And so if you want something specific, you can ask the Department of State to create it for you too. Because I've already asked for maps for the comp plan.
Okay. Planning board approved minutes. See here. Changing the meeting times. Ad hoc planning committee approved minutes.
This was just about that presentation, you at that?
What?
Were you at that presentation that the guy from the Inland Fish and Wildlife made?
Yeah. Yep. Ordinance committee, 2 minutes.
I didn't see any.
Work list here.
Yeah, that's coming up in the unfinished business, I believe.
Cemetery committee, will be none. Solid waste committee. Rec committee,
We had the wreath making event last
what's that?
Sunday. We did a wreath making event. There were just 4 people who came to make wreaths, but it wasn't, and a child who came as well.
Guess what I heard, it was mostly relatives.
Yeah, relatives and, rec committee members. So we're getting, some of us are getting a little curious as to what we can do to get people to show up at our events. And because we're also canceling the karaoke event, which is down on the calendar reminders on the
For-
13th.
I'm sorry, for the
Canceling the karaoke on the 13th.
13th.
Tough month. Tough month.
Yeah, it's Christmas and all
Yeah.
that. It's busy.
Lot going on. Cool.
Okay, open session. Anybody have anything?
I'd like to say something.
Yep.
I'd like to, put some time and some effort and bring it to you guys and, spec from, the sign store, getting a double-sided sign in front of the door out here, just below the roof rafter, like 4 by 5, be lit up. So we can put events on it, what's going on, people drive by, the town office could use it for stuff. There's nothing to show anything that's going on, not everything goes online, Facebook. It will help, bring things in, people can see what's going on here, election time, whatever. Maybe a committee that the wife's on, if there's any funds that they're raising and use towards it, or,
So we have put in for a grant for a sign. We've already got the quote from Neocraft to put a sign down by the town office, but the grants won't get approved till the 1st of January.
January, yeah.
So
Just wanted to change the letters.
No,
No.
it's,
it's a digital one. It's all digital, so.
It's like $40,000.
$40,000 sign, so.
I think it'd be great, because, it's part of the problem, getting people here to do anything.
Yeah.
Here,
So-
find it.
A lot of people said they didn't hear about it.
It is in the works. It's just a matter if we get approved or not.
And also a text service. I don't know what we would use it for, but automatically text people of
Yeah.
notices.
Peggy,
I've been working on the scanning project, and the town scanner can do PDF/A format, which is the archival format, but it has to be set for that. So all the scans that Leanne's been sending to us of applications is not in the archival format. However, I downloaded the program, Adobe Acrobat Pro, to try it for 7 days, and it does allow you to convert them from PDF to PDF/A. Plus, it has the additional benefit for when things are scanned multiple pages together and something doesn't belong in it, you can take a page out. And if you have single pages scanned individually as files, you can put them together in one file, which is very helpful for the scanning project. So I'm just wondering if we could put this either into the planning board budget, we've already did discuss budget for the next year, or maybe the comprehensive plan budget, since one of the file cabinets in there is all comprehensive plan stuff, or in the town budget to allow me, I did get my $35 for attending the session. I mean, I put a lot of money into this project. I'm just wondering if you might be able to, the town might be able to put it in their budget to cover a subscription to Acrobat Pro so that I could,
did you say,
reimburse for all the effort, because I'm spending about 20 hours or more a week working on this.
did you say you did not, or you did get the reimbursement?
No, I didn't get the reimbursement for the education I went to.
Did not.
It was approved, but I haven't received it. But I would
Okay,
donate.
did you turn in the receipt?
But I would donate to the town so we could, in addition, expand the website, the Google Drive site to allow the 100 gigabytes a month at $1.99 a month.
Well, first off, did you turn in the receipt? So
Yeah,
she-
I paid her.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was the
Yeah, it was
last
the last, it was
warrant.
the last one, I'm gonna sign it.
I don't know why you didn't receive it.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Yeah, I remember seeing it.
Okay. So,
What, is it over there in the planning board file, mailbox, I don't know, it didn't
I
come
don't
in my
think so.
regular mailbox.
Well, anyways, my,
What is the
my
ex-
thing
what
is
is the
about budget,
price?
where can it be done? It's too late for the planning board to meet and decide upon it, because it wasn't discussed yet. Maybe we could do the comprehensive plan, or would that be applicable for to put in the administrative budget or something?
I don't, first of all, I don't know how an ad hoc committee can have a budget.
right,
Okay,
I was wondering that.
Am I wrong, Ed? So I don't know how that would work,
okay.
but
It's not a definite cutoff. I mean, we will accept
Yeah.
a late budget request, as long as we haven't already started budget meetings.
yeah,
Well, I'm just,
Well, I guess what I'm curious about is, what do you use for the town? Do you just have regular Adobe or,
I think so.
right? So,
yeah, I use regular Adobe all the time until I came up against this problem.
yeah, I know, I've got it at work, and the Pro or whatever the advanced version is far superior and more capable, so,
How much do you need? How much money?
right.
Well, it's $29.99 plus tax a month.
So it must be a one-time fee.
And right now, I'm signed up to do it by month, because I don't know how long it will take. I think I've had 4 sessions so far, and I'm kind of getting on a schedule of doing about 3 to 4 hours once a week here. And then organizing at home takes a lot longer.
Is there an annual fee, do you know?
Pardon?
Is there a more cost-effective fee if you pay it upfront?
Yes, but, yes, could be for a year at a time, and I didn't know how long this was gonna continue.
Right? I guess I was just curious if there was like a,
Yeah, there is. I didn't.
do you think there's any benefit for you having an advanced? No? Okay.
I mean, I did already donate $700 to this project by buying this camera. But it's up to you.
thank you. Dana's got a question.
So despite not having a conversation at the planning board meeting, doesn't mean that we can't submit a budget for the planning board meeting, correct?
Yeah, I mean, we get
Okay.
some late ones.
So, okay, we can get together and discuss that anyway.
Well, that's what I was just wondering, do we have,
I got your email.
I know, but can we just, my question is, can we make a decision with 2 of us if we don't have a quorum?
No.
I don't know.
No.
For the,
You're just submitting a budget, so.
Okay.
Correct,
It has to be from the whole planning board,
but that's what I'm saying, we're too late.
but it's okay, there's time, don't worry.
We have plenty
yeah.
of time.
There's no reason why we can't, discuss it through emails, just to get it through.
It's something I just saw, it's a 263 a year, but it's more than that, because the 299 was 34 something because of the tax, which seemed a lot.
Okay, well, why don't you submit a request and we can deal with that.
Okay.
Anything else? No? Okay, calendar reminders. RSU 10 withdrawal committee here tomorrow night, 6 o'clock. Their free sale December 6th, and last chance sale December 7th. Recreation committee meeting December 8th at 6:30. Ordinance committee meeting December 10th at 6:30. Recreation committee event
That's one
Just
she
canceled.
Yeah.
It's on the calendar reminders. Unfinished business. Ordinance list amendments.
So I put something together just from what you said at the last meeting, but it can be changed.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, keep your homework.
Yeah. Did you?
I did.
Good.
So, to the last line of this paper where it says planning board ordinance remove comprehensive plan wording, I received an email from MMA, I received an email from Erica Buffkin finally today after waiting 2 weeks. She finally got back to me. She does recommend removing the wording of the comprehensive plan from the planning board ordinance. She also said that,
Which verse is in that?
Erica,
Okay, that's not what Joe Walton said, okay.
what, yes, okay, I read it differently then. But what I wrote back to Erica and what my question is because Erica's saying because the planning board ordinance states we have to prepare a comprehensive plan, that to me means that the planning board should be the one creating it. And that's what I want to know. If it's in the planning board ordinance for the planning board to create a comprehensive plan or prepare a comprehensive plan, does that make the ad hoc committee that was appointed not valid? So I'm waiting for a response on that. To me, they were appointed violating the ordinance, but I want to hear it from her. Does that make sense?
It does. No response yet, so would that happen today?
Yeah, I sent it to, she sent me an email at 4 o'clock, so I replied right back. I even tried calling her, she didn't answer.
Oh, okay.
Trying to get an answer, but
Peggy?
It's my understanding from Joan Walton that even though the reference in the planning board ordinance is to an inactive part of the law, it's still in effect because that part of the law has been transferred to a different agency.
correct, it's still in
And she's the
effect.
one who's in charge of comprehensive plans for the state.
But she also said you had to follow the ordinance.
But the reason we are where we are is because when I kept asking to have a comprehensive plan, the people making decisions on the select board did not understand anything about the process. And one member said, we just need a whole new plan. And I tried to explain there's a process you go through. You have to follow the steps. There are things that are required. You're not totally inventing the wheel. And so I was trying to say that we should start by having a membership similar to the comprehensive plan review ordinance. Not that we should have that committee, but the select board in your minutes say they did a review committee and not a comprehensive plan committee following that ordinance. And also, if the planning board is responsible for the comprehensive plan, we can seek outside members for that committee, but it is the select board's responsibility to appoint those people. And we kind of.
I don't think that's true.
I just researched that this past week.
I don't,
Okay, well.
but the ordinance, what Erica Buffkin said and what MMA legal told me is the planning board ordinance states the planning board is responsible to prepare a comprehensive plan.
Right.
So how can you appoint a separate committee to do it? I think that the
Well,
previous select board violated, or I don't know if violated is the right word, didn't follow the ordinance, and therefore the ad hoc comprehensive planning committee, whatever it's called now, it shouldn't even happen.
Well.
Therefore, we're spinning our wheels, we're not getting anywhere. We talk about this every meeting for more than we talk about anything else,
Okay.
and nothing's getting done. So
Okay.
I'm gonna be blunt, I'm done with it. This is gonna end tonight, whether Peggy Matthews likes it or not, because we're wasting our time. And I, for one, and also, she said that, you're right, last meeting, you're right, the town has to vote whether they want to prepare one or not.
Say that again?
The town has to vote whether they want to prepare a comprehensive plan.
And they
That,
voted to have
and no, they did not.
it. No, they voted to keep it in the ordinance.
That's right, they voted to keep the planning board ordinance.
They didn't.
They did not vote to prepare a new comprehensive plan, they voted not to remove the wording from the planning board ordinance.
Right, but I'm certain they rejected the current 2008 plan, but they didn't reject the idea of having one at all.
It wasn't asked that way.
Right, okay, so they just, well, whatever.
No, whatever, whatever, what do you mean? If it
Well,
wasn't
I'm
asked that
saying-
way, it wasn't voted on,
Okay,
right?
well, there's a difference between you don't accept this plan and doesn't mean you don't accept any plan. But I've been trying to move with the planning board to get to the point of revising our bylaws to operationally define what our position is in terms of supervising, making sure a comprehensive plan happens.
So
We can, by designating.
if you can tell me what benefits it's gonna create, because no one can tell me what benefits a comprehensive plan, all I can see is the downfalls, like half-acre lots. Who wants a half-acre lot?
No, that's not the goal.
That's exactly what Erica
Okay,
said.
all right, that's if you have growth zones. I
That's
want-
right, and you have to have growth zones if you want an approved state comprehensive
Well,
plan.
I agree with you, we can have a town-approved plan that's not state-approved, there's no reason, but.
So then it doesn't benefit us. You don't get, if it's not state
Yes, it
approved.
does benefit.
No, if you're not state approved, you don't get the grants, you can't get the grants. So what's the benefit? You need to have a state approved grant, a state approved comprehensive plan in order to qualify for the grants.
I thought you qualified either way.
No. That's not what Erica said in the email, and I can put it up on the big screen if you want.
If we decide that we want to have zoning that does not include growth zones, like maybe a business area or an area we want to limit the big commercial buildings that they've ever gonna have.
That's different. That's a site review ordinance. That's not a
No,
comprehensive.
that's zoning, if you have an area, a site review ordinance is for a particular lot. A zoning, a commercial zone is for a part of your town that you're allowing commercial.
MMA Legal told me the only, as a town the size of Hartford that does not have zoning, the only zoning laws they have to follow will be shoreline zoning, which we currently do. We have a
Right,
shoreline
that's
zoning
correct.
ordinance. So we have no need for a comprehensive plan.
So it's not beneficial to the town to know what has changed in terms of land use, where people are buying houses, and where it might be better to try to, I don't know, okay.
Well, how is it changed? Like, what is the value in knowing that certainly lots are sold? What are we trying to gain by that? Because I have a hard time understanding the value in a small town, very rural, that doesn't want to see any development, that doesn't want to see lot sizes change from 3 to 2 to 1 to half acres. I don't see the value in repetitive meetings and relentless efforts to continue talking about.
Are you interested
long-term
in
vision.
maintaining water quality and?
That's shoreline zoning.
rural character? We don't have any way to deal with that. We don't even have an organizational plan that specifically looks into what the lake associations are doing. We're benefited by them giving us information from time to time, but we don't even have them in our organizational chart to even know what's going on with the water on an organized basis. I mean, that's one of the resources of the town, and our open areas is a resource, and I'm just saying, we were there when that, habitat person came talking about trying to maintain larger habitats. I mean, there's just a lot of things, a physical plan of how you might have any funds other than, one sign here, bumpers there, move a pole here, any plans you might have for the town. It's okay, piecemeal, that's the plan. You put out fires and piecemeal instead of having a plan, that's all it is. I just don't know.
I'm not,
We're an aging population, maybe there's something else to be focused on that, and have a number of school children. I mean, that's one of the things you look at, is population and housing and whatever.
Was this part of the plan that had to do with 3 dwellings, 1 property, locations where it can happen?
Well, it began with, we had a comprehensive plan, and I was quite concerned when that law passed, since that plan had 4 growth zones in it, we were liable to have to follow the state
Right.
law for that.
And actually get a little extra as well.
Right, and so we did that through the planning board, and I was just trying to follow procedure. I didn't have an intention to do anything to change the town. I was trying to make our legislation follow the state legislation. And then when I became aware that people didn't want things to do that, and I'm ready to look at something entirely different, that's fine, but, okay.
I think Dan had a comment.
Yeah, I was just thinking, there's no reason why a group of people concerned, like friends of Hartford, could form that type of gathering, no matter call it committee. If you feel there's a passion to do that, you could organize that yourself aside from, the municipal officer. You could just do all this stuff on the side and share information with the townspeople after you're finished. If there's enough people that interested in moving further to starting a comprehensive plan, that would be the time and moment once people, I would say people, because it is going to be a group of people that you're going to need to push this through. There's no reason why you can't do it that way either. If we have municipal officers stating there's no value in it, and rather than just shut it down at every spot, there's no reason why you can't continue there.
And like I said, I'm not saying there's no value, but no one has told me what the value is, not even ABCOG, MMA, no one has told me the value.
Have you read the 2008 comprehensive plan cover to cover?
No, I don't.
Okay, so then you don't.
I can't even get through one of your emails cover to cover, never mind the 2008 plan.
Well, that's what I mean, and that's what it was like when I came to the select board in June of '24. Nobody really even knew what was in it. So how can you say you're against something that analyzes everything in your community?
Say you're against it, say you don't send it away.
Pardon?
What is the benefit of having a plan if you don't have the determination to have a certified plan and you
Well,
are not determined to change zoning and grow and expand? We don't want to become Turner. I don't think anybody in this
that's not-
community wants to become Turner.
Well,
So
for instance, I didn't know about having a site plan until I read it in both the comprehensive plans. The only other mechanism I see is to keep going through those old plans and try to get everything done that was listed, which is, even before you finish the plan, because it's already been written, they're just ideas to bring forward to people decide if they want to do them. Like having a site plan review committee. I mean, there's a lot of things that were suggested in there, and they were divided by whether it should be done by the planning board. Some of the things were done, like specific little changes in the subdivision, and to allow cluster development for, in the subdivision. I don't know if that was also the having a mobile home ordinance. So these kinds of things that develop over time is because people have seen things coming down the pipe and how they want to address them, rather than after the fact deciding what to do when a problem has arrived. That's why having the solar ordinance was to be proactive before a problem comes. It's just to analyze what's happening and changing so that you know how to approach it, rather than be caught behind and then have to make up. And if, the site plan is a very good example. It lay not being addressed since '92, and then the guy comes in and says he wants to do an explosive site, and we have nothing to even judge it by. And who knows what's going to come next is that kind of thing to mess you up. It's just to have,
Dan?
that's all.
I suggest taking this off the list. If you three decide we want to make this change, you can do it without the ordinance committee, because it's simple.
What the planning board ordinance?
Yeah, I can do that if you decide you want to change.
I do want to do it. I'll make a motion for it or anything.
No, before town meeting, we'll get
So let's put on the warrant.
all the
Okay.
ordinances, amended ordinances together for you to approve. So can I scratch that?
Yeah.
So what do we,
Did you add that first one, Leanne? I don't remember that one.
I added an explanation because I had a hard time with that recall between MMA legal, and it needs to be clarified. Maybe just go by state statutes, like we want the tax
Okay.
acquired.
Yeah.
mhm.
Do you guys have anything else on that?
no,
I can change that too. I mean, instead of the ordinance committee if you want. Simple stuff that doesn't need research, I can
Mhm.
change.
Mhm.
Do you have a committee for the three properties on, 3 houses on one property? Do you have a committee for that yet?
I don't know.
Let me get necessary.
Why would you?
Yeah, I don't know why you
Yeah.
They said, there's certain areas can be done, make sure,
Well, actually, the way it stands in our town,
this?
now is.
I printed it up.
Oh, you printed it off.
Yeah, this is what you told me.
Good boy.
Right.
Anything you can do, just ask for building permit.
But if it's-
Why, you wanted yours in red?
No, I was trying to figure out where my email in red went. I thought I was just missing something.
No, you don't get
It'll be the
that.
first time Leanne's left me out, well, not give me something.
Not lately.
Not lately, though. So I think I'm good with what's on the list. If we scratch that planning board, we'll let them work on those first two. When's their next meeting? The 10th? Good.
How many properties have we got? 2?
Excuse me?
Did you want to, is this okay?
Yeah, yep.
Just need a motion and have it signed and then I'll.
Go ahead, Aaron.
I'll make a motion to approve the ordinance work committee list. Ordinance committee work list, sorry.
Second it. You in favor? Timmy ought to be here for these.
Oh, jeez. I still have his bid in the safe, but it's not going to bid.
No.
I have a question, probably to Leanne. Is this how normally ordinance actions have been pursued to be changed? Or, okay, I was just curious if this was
Yep,
a better.
it's up to you to tell the committee what you expect, what you want to have on the town meeting warrant for ordinance.
But is there like a paper trail just like that for every time somebody's wanted to, okay, I was just kind of curious about that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, tax acquired property sale, realtor, dash realtor.
All right, me?
We got 2 of them here?
You want me to talk?
Yeah, I think last time we left Nick with the responsibility to try to find a realtor.
Oh, yeah.
I had an assignment. So I met with a realtor to discuss the 2 properties and became a little bit more educated. So I have a question before I go. Leanne, how often does this happen, or when's the last time it happened?
Last year, I think everybody paid their liens off before they foreclosed, except for that Blanchard, that's been going on for years.
So having a couple in our possession is not quite so common?
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's
Fairly
pretty common.
Okay.
But
So-
all the town's gonna give them when we sell a property is a quick claim deed.
Okay, so when I was meeting with the realtor, he stated that the town needs to be in possession of the land for 5 years in order to actually sell it.
And I saw that on the,
Does it say that in the law?
it does.
Oh,
Yeah, there's nursing homes and stuff. Hospital, yeah.
I missed that.
Yeah.
We, oh,
So the
that
one
cancels
on-
both of them out.
That's what
Well, we
I'm
basically
wondering.
need to sit on the one on Camp Road for probably 4.5 years, and we need to sit on the one on Church Street for a couple of years before we can actually take next steps.
Well, no,
Yeah, no?
I didn't see that anywhere, because I got,
Is that what these are? Oh, yeah, right, these are them.
Do we happen to?
Blanchard's been,
That's
We-
close, but it said,
They've been a while.
well, we had to redo the liens because they weren't done right by the other clerks. So we had to
Gotcha.
redo everything a couple of years ago.
so he said you have to have them in your possession for a term of at least 5 years in order to actually have it sold.
And it says that in the law.
I'm trying to find it right now.
Yeah, why didn't I see that? Because I already sent the letters, the 90-day letters,
I think you can, what does the 90-day letter state?
giving them a chance to tell us.
Well, I guess, okay, I want it.
Well, there was an option to go out to bid or get a realtor. Now they changed the law again. It's only by realtor.
So who I spoke with basically said, the way the law reads is that they actually have the ability, so they have the ability to come pay their back taxes right up until 4.5 years, 4.5,
What?
and they can actually get, so technically, if Dan bought the land, that person could come in and pay all their debts and take it back.
If who did?
I was just saying an example. So if I bought the land,
Well, I'm out of the loop, big time.
Aaron could actually come back and pay his debt. And now I've bought a piece of nothing. So that's why it can't go, and that's why you have to go the full 5 years. You have to.
See that first line, after October 13th, 2014, property tax expiration of the 5-year period, that's where it says it. Prior to that, it was 15 or 10, I don't remember, 15.
That the only other way that the gentleman said that you could get around that is if somebody was to sign.
What? I've never seen this.
Really? Well, that's why I was asking.
Well, you can't say that again.
That's why I was asking how often this happens.
I even went to a lean class. They never mentioned any of this.
You quickly be,
Well, years ago, we used to do it by bid.
Right. Which was probably breaking the law too, because the law changed in 93 from 50, you had to have it for 15 years. They changed it in 2014 to 5 years.
I've been to lean classes several times. They never mentioned this.
Well, maybe we should reach out to our lawyer and see what he says, but.
We had a lawyer involved for Blanchard, remember?
Yep. Wow.
This is for,
but didn't that gentleman say he's willing to give that to the town as long as he sold it at a real estate with a realtor? So if that individual is willing to sign a deed over.
They would have to, that is the stipulation that
is this for towns or is this for,
Delinquent taxes,
yeah, but there's other liens besides town tax. Well,
They're all in line.
tax acquired property,
right,
and restriction.
but you could have a mortgage. You could have a,
Cities and towns.
mhm. All right, I don't know.
So,
the one thing I will say is that he said that there is a sign off, some sort of document, I'm not up on this completely, that if the person who owns the property signs that document, they're handing over that right to come in before 4.5 years or whatever, the 5 years. So I don't know how to get that activated or. You either sit on it for 5 years or you ask them to sign off because they no longer want to have
which you
right.
can't do with one of the properties because he's passed,
So we sit
so we say.
until the 5-year mark.
What's the date of this statute? Can you go up?
I can't.
2022,
Where'd you see that?
21, 25.
10, 20, 25.
They amended it in 25.
Aaron, you want to email her that maybe or something?
Oh man, you're asking for a lot down there.
No, I'll look it up. I wrote it down.
Good.
How'd you get that to work? We tried to get that to
You
work
had to
at
plug it
the
in.
comprehensive meeting. It
You had to
wouldn't.
plug it into a power source. I didn't know that until I read the directions.
You hear that, Peggy?
Pardon?
You have to plug the thumb drive into a power source to get it to work.
Oh,
I thought it was wireless. I had no idea. Well, it's
And
wireless.
And I don't know if it just needs to be charged and then you're good. But I can get it to work before without plugging it in, but it works now.
I'll find out.
Nothing you put in up there.
No, it's not. So how do you want to proceed, Leanne? Do you need a motion to contact our lawyer? Or do you want to just do some research on your own first?
Okay. Now, let me read. I need to read. Sorry.
Not your fault.
Okay.
Well,
No, we all learn new things every day, but when I met with the guy, I was like, huh. Are we ever having this conversation? Right?
Table this.
But these dates go back to the Camp Road one. I mean, that's this year, right?
That foreclosed this year, yeah.
Okay.
Blanchard, like I said, we had to redo the whole lien process because it wasn't done correctly.
Excuse me.
All right. Moving on.
Well, they're not gonna get any money back if we have to wait that long, because they're gonna have that in taxes to go.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you.
Yep. I think you seem disturbed by this information.
Very.
Waste contract.
Is that the
I
start?
think that was we just tabled it last time to see if they were, kept up with their side of the deal, hit the dumpsters by December 1st, and I think they did, and they did.
They did.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, things are working out.
They got a combination truck, I like that too. Got trash and it's like a little too.
Yeah.
The only loose end that I see right now is that at the end of West Cove Road, both of the dumpsters are identical. So neither of them actually says recycling on it. That's a loose end I gotta follow up on, and they actually, okay, go.
Speaking.
Yeah.
I talked to Sue Goulet, because she was here in the hall the other day, and she's gonna make up magnetic signs for
Really?
both of them,
That'd be amazing.
hers and that one.
In West Cole.
Beautiful.
They're trying really hard. They actually got my trash can off the tree line today. Dragged around. I wasn't gonna. They're trying actually hard.
I think they're trying. I'm seeing that, so that was a good sign, right? They said they would do something and they did it. I like that.
She got
Man.
I'm still thinking about tax acquired. I'm wondering when that started, because our liens,
when what do you?
I mean, I'll read up on it, but does that start for taxes that foreclosed, I mean, liens that foreclosed this year or last year? Because that's a new law change, evidently.
Well, it
Is it
changed,
or is it
no,
a
it changed
revision?
in October 13th of 14.
No, it was amended in 25,
Yeah, but, okay, you're right. Yeah,
but yeah, I'll look into it, because we had Blanchard foreclosed a couple years ago, at least. Does that pertain to that one too?
I would say no. I would say it starts at the exchange.
Mike?
yeah, but it might not, because prior to the amendment, it was 15 years.
Right.
I don't believe it.
You're
You're making stuff up.
I'm just showing you what I told you was on the screen.
Put it back up there.
No, I saw it already.
All right. Do we need to contact a lawyer to follow up, or you just want to wait and read up on it?
We might want to, because if Blanchard
Right.
foreclosed prior,
Is that the end?
We can wait till the next meeting if you want to read
yeah,
up.
I'll look at
Yeah, that's true.
MMA
Yeah,
Table
site
it.
too.
Okay. Where we at here?
Okay, waste contract.
yeah, I think that was what we were
I
talking
think that
about.
was good.
Yeah,
Waste flyer.
we tabled this last time too, didn't we?
Yeah, you were talking about having a regional area.
Yeah,
for-
so the solid waste committee, I think they met after our last meeting, didn't they? They must have.
Well, the same night as the road committee. meeting.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
since then.
so they're still looking into that. When's their next meeting?
I've been handing out the schedule, but that doesn't say any information, just the date of the bulky waste. This is the one that will have the details, so. And I haven't handed any of this out yet.
So this is not something that Archie's gave to us. This is our document.
It's something that we send to Archie's and residents, so everybody's on the same page and knows.
So just so I can report back to the solid waste committee, what's the drop dead date this has to go out?
Just be probably April, so we can
Okay,
hand
so
it
we
out
have
to
time.
people.
So their meeting is the 18th.
The next meeting.
Yeah, the next meeting is the 18th. So I'll stress to them the importance of getting the, and I told them last time, I think you were there too, Kathy, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
That we'd like to have this happen this spring. So, or whenever, this June, this early summer, whatever you want to call it.
So just out of curiosity, we don't want to explore having a discussion with Archie's about the inefficiencies of last year and how they could possibly do better? So we have two things to compare or no?
I mean, I guess we can. I think they're gonna be more open to this central location.
Because we're still using Archie's to do it, whether
Correct.
they, whether
Right.
they,
Yeah,
but we're under the impression that that's actually going to save.
I don't know how it cannot. If you got,
Well, not to say anything bad about Archie's, because I'm working on a relationship with them, but there's still an aspect of trust with the fact that they recycle our stuff? I don't know. You know what I mean?
yeah, but I don't think the savings there, I think the savings is gonna be with stuff not sitting out in the pouring rain
In the
for a
metal.
week. And the metal that we're gonna, people are gonna bring here that is getting picked up by someone off the side of the road.
Does Archie's take the metal?
Yep.
mm-hmm.
So all that metal will go to recycling for us. Hopefully the tonnage weight will be down, it's not getting soaking wet. And so on.
But even still, if we're doing it that way, centralized location, it still takes some level of coordination with Archie's to make sure that they do it efficiently, right?
Is it though? Because they have the dumpsters here anyways.
I suppose you're right. But I guess that's my point. Like, are they gonna leave it sitting here for 2 weeks after we
No,
have that one day?
they're gonna have to pick them up and get them out of here. If we're gonna do it 2 weekends in a row, they're gonna have to get the ones out of here from the first weekend on a Monday or something. And
Right,
bring us back empty ones for the following weekend.
right.
But,
I
yeah,
would,
you're right. There's gonna be some logistics to work out, but I think this is the way to go. So we're not dragging this on for 3 weeks when you drive down these camp roads and,
well, I feel like we're not trying to do anything that's necessarily averse or in avoidance of Archie, so having a conversation with her, what might not be a terrible idea though, because she might have suggestions.
So you guys are saying that all the metal and wood and stuff, all of us bring our stuff here?
Mm-hmm.
to the Woodville salt pile.
Actually, save much as a lot of money.
That's what I'm saying. They don't have to drive around.
Right,
Give you a job, you can
Well,
go
that's
pick
what I'm saying.
up.
I'm gonna get flyers out there.
There's gonna be angry people.
Yeah.
well, it's interesting, I mean, just after today, I saw Archie's said we aren't going to be able to make to everybody, the roads are getting too bad, and I'm under the suspicion that people put trash out after Archie's already came in certain places.
Right.
Let's just be prepared for that. That's probably gonna come up in the next day or two, that they didn't come take my trash. Well, I think there were some people that put their trash out after Archie's already came today, so.
Oh, no
That
doubt.
happens a lot. That's why I was videotaping before.
But that's what I want to cut down on.
Right, well, exactly. I mean, if they're gonna take 3 weeks, that's a prime example of how that got to be
And
such a mess.
To your comment about people are going to be disappointed, they definitely are. But like I told the solid waste committee and people have given me feedback, Hartford is not the only town that does, how do I put this?
We're not the only one with curbside.
That's right. And we're not the only ones, I mean, they're all in favor of joining Hartford and Sumner's transfer station. What's the difference?
Still have to truck it there.
You're still gonna get it there. So, that's not an excuse for me, that's a, yeah, that's, so.
But,
If people in this town really wanna save money, this is one, between roads, this is the next best way that I can see in the budget to save money.
My
Solid
question
waste.
is that one thing I don't know a whole lot about regarding our contract with them. I don't know that that correlates to a direct savings on the trucking end to us, does it?
Sure. Why wouldn't it? They're not driving around town. Right now,
If
they're
we have,
driving.
if we have a contracted price,
Yeah, they still get the same money, because the tonnage is still gonna be the tonnage.
well, that's what I mean, the tonnage is gonna be right here, but to be where, I mean, I think this actually benefits Archie's more than.
Yeah, no doubt.
Right, because
But
they're
it's
just
gonna
gonna,
benefit us too,
no, I
because
agree.
Yeah.
I think they have a detailed bill for bulky waste, how many hours each truck,
Right.
how many times to the,
That's what I was
wherever
curious
they
about.
take it.
Is it going down, Leanne? Is it cheaper than it was with the other one?
No.
The tipping,
went up.
the tipping went down because we limited how much.
On the
For
bulky
what?
waste.
Oh, for bulky, are you talking bulky waste?
We're talking about what it's costing us now compared to what it was.
Curbside tipping went up.
No, it went up in the wage part, but is
Per
it
ton.
Per ton went up by like $30, I think, didn't it?
to get rid of it, or our tonnage went up overall?
No, tipping fee, like
Right,
per ton.
but less, we having less weight being hauled in, or more weight since changing? You know, it's
For
such-
weekly trash?
Yeah.
I don't know, I'd have to
I'm
look.
curious, I'm just curious.
I don't know.
Not sure. But
Yeah,
I do know the tipping fee went from like 98 to 126.
It's 130 now, I think.
It went up again?
But I guess what we're saying is that it actually benefits Archie's and us, but I don't think we technically get a discount, right? So can you just clarify that, Leanne, when you said they send you an itemized bill, but that doesn't equate to us getting a better deal because they would be trucking.
Well, their
less.
trucks aren't gonna go down every single road in town, so,
Right, but if we
and they
have a-
Are
charge,
you asking is that they charge us T and M as a contract? Is that
I
what you're
thought it
asking?
was a contract. For bulky waste, I thought it was a contract.
the actual bill has, you want me to go grab one?
No, I mean, if you.
It's very detailed, how many trucks, how
Yes,
many
yes.
men.
You understand what I'm getting
I
at?
do. What he's asking is, whether we have 100 tons or 10 tons, is the trucking a set fee or is it by the hour for bulky waste? Don't know, we can wait. We can truck-
We
I
can
want
talk
you to
about
look
it
at the phone.
next time. If
Yeah.
you want to put it in the notes, just
Thank
bring
you.
one.
Is there anything the town will be able to do for people who don't have trucks and can't move their stuff to one central location?
So this is
Call Steve.
so this is what I've been hearing is,
Microphone's right over if you want to make your pitch.
if we went to, like, when everyone wanted us to join Hartford in summer, how would you run your trash there?
Say that again?
People,
Buckfield and Son.
Buckfield and some areas, when people wanted to join Buckfield Summer
grab
Transfer Station,
Thank you.
and everyone's
I
all
just don't
about
want
that,
you to get-
Now I get the
how would
note.
you have gotten your trash there then?
Well, we had transfer station before, I went once, and that was to get rid of a grill, and now I don't know if I'd be able to lift that grill into my car. Because I'm 15 years old.
Right.
I just think it's a way the town to save money. And yes, I agree, there's some older people that probably will struggle with this.
And we're growing, every year, we're getting older population in this town, whether you know it or not.
Well, the reality is that if we're trying to watch tax dollars, there's two ways to do it, and one of them might
Is
be
this.
forced on us regardless of whether we like it or not. Just because we're improving our relationship and things are getting a little bit better with Archie's, doesn't mean they might be here 5 years from now. And there's been some exploratory going on, and there aren't a whole lot of other companies that would like to do curbside, so this could be a very real reality 5 years from now, that we actually have a transfer station or something to that effect, and
Of our
that's,
own.
what's that?
Just to give you some background, we reached out to, the
About-
solid waste committee reached out
Right.
to 2 or 3, maybe 4 different trash companies. No one wanted to do curbside pickup, none of them. None of them were even interested.
Is this something that the citizens of the residents or the taxpayers of the town should have any say in, or is this the three-person select board's decision completely and entirely?
I guess I don't know the
I
answer.
don't know, I'm just asking, you know?
Was it, I don't know, what did they go, I'll have to ask Leanne or Kathy might know, when they went from the transfer station to curbside, was that voted by the town? Was that voted on by the select board?
No, I think that was state's decision.
Yeah. Yeah, to
Closed
move in-
it down.
move into a
No,
different-
she's asking about this decision that's going on.
Yes.
Right.
Is it the select board that's making this decision or the town?
I think it was select board because
Yeah, I
at
think it
that time, we was,
I remember
because
this.
at that time, we could have gone in with someone in Buckfield
Yeah,
with their transfer station, and the select board at that time didn't want to, and that's when they started the one way up on End of Swan Pond Road.
One of the aspects of our responsibility is financial duty to the citizens, and I think if we weigh this and make sure that we understand that we're benefiting our taxpayers, then we're doing our job.
Dave Rowan had that idea last year, didn't he?
yeah.
He said it was gonna save us $14,000.
Probably will.
To do what?
You gotta keep an eye on who's.
Dave Bowen said it was gonna save us $14,000.
To do what?
To do the bulky waste right here.
Oh,
There's a couple of pages of it, but it looks like it's per hour. It was very confusing.
Yeah, it's per hour.
Jesus, what a nightmare then, right?
That's what I mean, it's gonna save money.
Pay this amount, $20,272.
Imagine the hours they spend driving around. They could just come here with one truck, they wouldn't have 3 drivers in the truck. One truck, pick up the roll-off container, drive off and empty.
Labor, hours of labor. they're gonna cut.
And our townspeople only hurt us more considering they kept putting stuff out after they know people had come.
I'm good with, tabling this flyer again until we get some more. And we can, when's our meeting is the,
Curiosity, if they overspend about a year for the police total.
I don't know if it was,
well, solid waste? Yeah. It was 140 something last year. Yeah, so we'll have to table it till our January meeting, because solid waste meets after our next meeting.
$36,000 to Archie's.
The 3-year contract.
Yeah.
You want to talk about facts?
Talk about what?
I said, you want to talk about facts? Having paperwork in front of you is pretty moving.
see you, Dan?
No, he's good dad.
Oh,
Curbside. That's just, must be for just a month.
mhm.
Really? Not much. Can't imagine that, right?
Seen enough?
No. I guess I don't understand what we carry for a budget for our bulky.
Well, that's what I was looking at.
Huh?
That's what I was just looking for. Just go off what previous year was, roughly.
What is that? Is that for 1 month? Can't be.
No. Correct. April, May, June.
Okay.
And, oh yeah, they completely changed the billing
Oh,
and it took me a while to figure it out.
okay.
That's what we got this, that's what we got this year.
Well, so that's kind of where we were.
Yeah, that's why they,
All right, okay. Okay. If it says on
That's last June, end of the year.
Okay.
CDL hours. Be interesting to break that down sometime. What that actually,
I think there's a huge savings.
oh yeah, after looking at that, I can totally buy that.
Yeah. All right, moving on.
You happy?
Yeah,
Okay, comprehensive plan updates.
I think we covered that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. RSU 10 withdrawal process.
Did you appoint a committee?
No, that's,
We have a meeting tomorrow.
no, that's coming up in the
Yeah, that's
appointment section. It's on the agenda for tonight.
No. Oh, yeah, okay, further down.
This from Chad. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This is basically just what we went over at that meeting with Buckfield.
Yeah. I already got a text from other towns trying to find out if we have our results yet.
Oh.
What's this?
That's coming up.
Is that
Yeah, I think we're good.
new business, abatement supplements?
It's just an error that, they split a property, but it wasn't caught. So this is just a correction to abate the taxes and then supplement the correct bill.
So it's not gonna be a surprise to these,
I'm sorry?
is it a surprise to these people?
No.
Because one's going up, the other's going down, right?
Well, the entire property was transferred to Touchette,
Oh,
and it shouldn't have been, only a
oh,
portion
I
of
got you.
it. They actually came in and told us about it.
Oh, really? Well, at least they knew.
So it's up to you guys whether to approve it or not. Mike O'Donnell got this together.
Yeah, I'll make a motion to
Yeah.
approve the abatements and the supplement.
I second that motion.
In favor?
And there's
Sign that,
three places to sign.
Huh?
3 places to sign. Did you second, Nick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did I get to be on top?
All right.
Okay. Junkyards.
Did you,
Nope, I didn't get a chance to get hold of.
did you see the email that Leanne forwarded us today?
Yeah,
I didn't realize it's been going on that long.
yeah, it
Is that
has.
from Scott?
Yeah.
once before we're going to move. Have you been up there
I
to
haven't,
see the situation?
no. Oh, I've been up there this summer, but I haven't been up there recently.
Well, you've been up there and you see where, as you drive down the road, he's got all that equipment and stuff on the right-hand side of the road
Yeah, with a house. There's a,
before you get the trailer.
yeah,
Well, all that stuff should be inside the gate.
oh, I don't even see the gate. There's a gate there?
Further down, when you enter his junkyard, you got a gate there. Well, all that stuff should be on the other side of that gate. And you're looking through the state papers there. It says anything that even has a broken windshield
Well, we have an ordinance now too.
is considered junk. So I rode up there the other day and there's a lot of that's junk. It should be on the other side of his gate. I think, to tell you the truth, he's running out of room up there.
Why is it ended up on 219?
And Town Farm Road.
So I say we send Jared up there
Mm-hmm.
to deal with this.
I'll get a hold of Jared tomorrow.
I think, I wasn't involved with your discussions with the lawyer, with the prior board, but Scott said he couldn't do anything. He was waiting for the lawyer to act on the violation.
The lawyer to act? Well, how long ago was that?
May,
What's the holdup?
I don't know. I wasn't involved in these meetings with the select board and the.
Because I didn't see that in Scott's email.
Kathy was involved. But I don't know, did the lawyer ever act on it? Oh,
I don't know if he sent him a letter or
Is that Dan?
a while ago.
Can you, well, you need a motion to do that, right? I'll make a motion to have Leanne reach out to Dan to find out the status of the junkyard.
Meanwhile, I'll have Jared go up.
Second the motion.
I wouldn't even send it up there until we find out.
Yeah. All in favor?
If we're,
He's not be sending us any monthly statements or anything lately,
who's that?
Rodney.
you're supposed to have a log of everything that goes in and out.
Oh,
And submit.
Yeah, I mean, I have no issue with junkyard, but follow the damn rules. That's, I mean, so.
Okay. NIMS, how you pronounce that?
Yep.
Information,
So we're all supposed to be trained in NIMS 100 or ISO 100.
Tell me the 100 don't stand for hours.
No.
Because I've been to the OSHA 40 and that's no fun. I can't imagine 100 hours.
We do have to update our emergency operations plans because there's new members. I don't think we've done that this year. I know we haven't. So I'll get that ready.
So how do we get the training?
I can send you the links. I think it's all online.
As you,
lovely.
on your own time?
Yep.
So,
self-directed.
yeah, if you just want to send us what we need to do,
Read the sign of the GA thing that's on
that's on the 8th. We already signed up for that one.
Did he sign you guys up for it? I mentioned it to him.
I don't think you did, actually, now that you say that.
I'll get back to him.
The GA guy.
Mark
Oh,
Haynes.
So what's, when you say we have to update, what's that entail? Should we,
We just have, it says every 5 years it needs to be looked all over and updated, but every year with contact information, which I haven't done yet, but I'll put that on the agenda for next. Just make sure all of you guys are listed.
okay,
It's a plan. There's one here, one in the office, in case there's an emergency, who to contact.
and just so you know, I haven't forgot about you with your emergency management position.
Yeah, good.
I'm still looking.
I haven't done it. I haven't done a thing. I'll do this though. I'll fill this questionnaire out, but we do have to get the training.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
Okay, appointments and resignations. We have a couple of them.
I'm not gonna make a motion because it's myself, so.
I know, I was just gonna, so I make a motion to accept Aaron Harvey's resignation from the ad hoc planning committee.
And
And Dan.
One at a time. Let's do one at a time.
One at a time.
I second it. Any in favor? Aaron?
Just
Um,
two.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll stay out of that one.
So I make a motion to accept Dan LaRochelle's resignation from the ad hoc planning committee.
I'll second.
You in favor? With regret to both of you.
Well, we skipped the first one.
Yeah, we'll go backwards. Back to one.
Yeah. Appointment withdrawal committee members.
So we need
Four.
4.
Do you have,
Yeah.
do you have 4 forms over there? Yeah, okay.
Appointment forms?
Yeah,
Yeah.
All right. So we need 4 people for the RSU withdrawal committee. 1 is a default, 2 are defaults. So Chad and Becky, and we've discussed that, right? So the next 2 would be
Select board member.
select board member and member of the community.
So I spoke to a member of the community, Isaac Haylock, I don't know where I was, and he was interested in doing it, so I'll make a motion to appoint Isaac Haylock as a member of the community.
I second it. All in favor?
Do we have to make motions on the other 2 because they're
Yes.
defaults? Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
You want those one at a time too, Leanne?
Sure.
I'll make a motion to appoint Chad Culleton to the RSU withdrawal committee.
I second it.
All in favor?
Sleeping over here.
I'm making a motion to appoint Becky Ellsman to the RSU withdrawal committee.
Second.
Favor?
You three could have a hat or straw or.
I don't
You
want
too?
nothing, I don't want nothing to do with it.
You got kids in school.
All right, then I'll make a motion to appoint Nick Tiff to the RSU withdrawal committee.
Maybe that was coming.
I second it. All in favor?
Very good. Have fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be a blast. It's gonna be educational.
That means we don't have to go tomorrow night.
Oh, you can still come.
Is it here?
Yeah, here tomorrow night, it's gonna rotate from town to town
It's
each
only,
month.
it's only gonna be a 15-minute meeting from what Chad said, I believe.
Well, not exactly. We're going to have so what's gonna happen is they're going to have a meeting that Chad opens up with, no, excuse me, let me rephrase that. There's going to be a meeting that the vice chair opens up because Chad's on our committee.
Yeah.
Chad's gonna lead the Buckfield one. So, once he turns it over to us, the 4 of us are going to nominate our chair. And then basically we're going to adjourn. And then we're going to sit as 3 separate committees, which will formulate as one, because it's gonna be 4 members from Buckfield, 4 members from Hartford, 4 members from Summit. And then we all have to operate independently, but we can also operate as a team. So at that point, we're going to join as a group and we're going to appoint one official chair, I believe.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's no term to this committee, right? It's just until
I
it's
think
done.
until the
Well, it's
22
done.
steps is done, yeah.
Right. Or if somebody decides to stop at some point. Do I write my name on it when I'm already on it?
He says,
You didn't vote, so
yeah.
I didn't, did I?
you can take your oath right now.
Yeah.
So you're all ready for tomorrow.
Lovely.
Progress.
Put the date.
All right, where we at?
Training,
I don't think there is any
I don't know.
besides that NIMS.
NIMS, maybe. Okay, I guess we are going to go into executive session. So in
I'll make a motion.
MRSA 1, Chapter 13.
Can you hold on just for a second? I'll get Rebecca's
Yeah, Becky?
oath of office so she can go tomorrow night.
Thank you, Becky. Look forward to working with you.
Cancel all your plans. You can have it.
Okay.
Yeah, I have it in an email, so.
You want to sign yours, Nick? Thank you.
You can leave those out. We're gonna need them for tomorrow anyways.
Did I sign that right, please?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, make sure I get the other two before the meeting tomorrow.
God, pressure.
Except for that.
Yeah,
I'll
Just leave
text
it
you.
out.
I'll text you
What
right
time is
now.
the meeting?
six.
I
Do you
was-
need me to have them see you, or do you want me to
No,
have?
I'll make a point to come over and get it.
Oh,
If I don't, come get me.
okay,
Mhm.
got you. Are we in executive yet?
No, you can make that motion now.
Yep. Making a motion to go into executive session pursuant to MRSA 1, Chapter 13, Section 405, parentheses 6, F, Health Officer.
I second that. All in favor?
Sorry.
Yep, in favor?
All right, I'm just gonna mute this and shut